Hello and welcome to the channel for this Warhammer version of the Kill Team Pariah Nexus of Necrons vs Space Marines. In this 500 point battle there are 5 objectives spread between this Necron tomb world, and over 4 terms, like in Kill Team, we have to see who gets the most points. And in the Space Marine invading force we have 2 squads of Assault Intercessors, 1 squad of Blade Guard Ancients, a squad of Eradicators, and Lieutenant Amulus. And the Necrons defending this tomb, we have 2 warrior squads, a squad of Immortals, 2 sets of Scarab Swarms, and a Lord with Resurrection Orb. In this 500 point battle, the objective is for both Space Marines and Necrons to charge into the centre of this tomb world, where there is an objective underneath that monolith. That central objective is worth 2 points, and the other 4 in each corner are worth 1 point. Over a series of 4 turns, we'll see who scores most points, and the winner takes the tomb. Right then, deployment's really simple. Both armies are lined up for movement, so points are scored at the start of your the next round's command phase.
Scarabs.
I get scarabs. And there's no extra rules around holding more objectives than your opponents. It's all about point scoring only. So there can be a total of 6 points on the table at any one time. It's unlikely we're going to hold them all. You only have to be within 3 inches of any single objective. Right, so Joshy has brought his Brothers of Guilliman custom chapter, and we're going to roll off for who goes first. So Necrons get a 2, 6. So Space Marines.
I'm gonna win.
Space Marines turn 1. What else is going to happen then?
Okay, so these guys, they're going to move to that one. This squad is going to go with him. And they're basically charging forwards to try and go past them and get that.
Right.
And their objective is to get that one. That objective.
Okay. End of movement phase.
I've already got 2 objectives. My
Eradicators.
Eradicator over here, Assault Intercessors running here. They're going to be barging into there. They're going to be splitting up that way to go there. You're just following them like a tag team.
Now everyone advanced, so there's no shooting from the Brothers of Guilliman. The Lieutenant is within 6 inches of everyone there, so they're all re-rolling wound rolls of 1, should there be any shooting next turn. So, now it's Necrons, turn 1. So in working out the Necron move, I can actually see right down at some Space Marines. So I'm there going to get a shot in. And on this side, I can see a Space Marine down there. The Necron movement phase is complete. Quite easily, the Scarabs have just moved up 10. They've taken those 2 objectives. Over on this side, a bit of a mistake, because the Gauss Reapers, which what this squad have, don't have range to take on that squad, even though they can see them. So they're advanced. I had to advance the Gauss Reapers down the middle to get any range, so they're assault weapons, so they will hit on +1, but there's only 3 of those that can hit. My Immortals have moved and advanced just so they can get within range as well. They can fire down into the Blade Guard veterans, so they're on a +1, and the Overlord's hiding behind the wall, but he's giving some buffs. So now shooting. So we'll go with the Immortals and the Tesla Carbines. Only 2 of them are in range. So it's 4 shots. Hitting on 4s now because of advancing.
Oh.
Ooh. 3 hits. That's nice.
Target acquired, by the way, Daddy.
Target acquired. Strength 5, Toughness 4, so wounding on 3s. Yes, 2 wounds. So you have 2 5-up saves on your Blade Guard veteran.
2 5-up saves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he made them both. Right. So I've got 3 shots with my warriors that are within range down into the Assault Intercessors. Hitting on 4s again. Misses. Right. Well, that's the end of the Necron, turn 1. So at the start of turn 2 for Space Marines, they score 2 points. So it's over to Josh for movements. So what we've got here is we've got a slight bit of movement from these, so they've got range onto the Necrons down there. The Eradicators have made sure they've got line of sight over to the... So you can see there, they've got a line of sight down to a Scarab. But it is obscured, so it's -1 to hit. And then to take command of the centre entirely, everything is advanced up. So there's no shooting from this group, but they have that objective, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get them off it. So we'll start with the Eradicators shooting into the Scarab. So 3 shots hitting on 4s because I'm obscured. Only 1 hit. So wounding on 2s. Now, I've got no chance for this. So that's -4 AP. I don't get a save. It's D6 damage plus 2. So you've... so roll a dice to see what you get. D6 plus 2. If you get a 2, you've killed 1. There you go. So you've killed 1 Scarab. I'm going to take the 1 that you can see, so the other 2 are hiding.
Yeah, but technically, I've killed 1. That's...
Oh, one swarm of Scarabs, yeah. And then you've got your 5 guys down here. Again, hitting on 4s. It's pretty good. So it's wounding on 4s. Ooh, 4 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, sorry, yeah. AP -1. Alright, so I'll get 3 5-up saves on my Necrons. Watch your hand. Ooh, 1 dies. However, reanimation protocol, see if he comes back. No. Right, so 1's dead. I'll take him from the back. And that's the end of Space Marines turn 2. We're rattling through this. So, the start of Necron's turn, I also get 2 points for having 2 objectives. So let's go to my movement phase. Necron movement complete. Scarabs have stayed still. They're holding those objectives. There's the dog. Hello, Blackjack. So these are just moved up, so they're within range. They're going to fire down. The Overlord has just skipped round, is hiding but still buffing both units. And these guys have moved up so they can shoot. And there's a bit of a charge there. We'll see if I can get that, and maybe I can contest the centre objective. So first of all, I've got the Necrons with their Gauss Reapers firing down here, so it's 2 shots a pop. And it's hitting on 4s because it's obscured. 10 hits, strength 5, toughness 4, so it's wounding on 3s. Oh, 8 wounds. And that means you need to do 8 5-up saves, Josh. So how many fails have you got there? 4. 4 fails. So that is 1 damage each. So 2 of them are dead. Do you want to take them? Just 2. Boom, that was successful. Now some shooting from the centre. So first we'll have the Warriors with their Gauss Flayers in rapid fire into the Assault Intercessors. So it's 20 shots, hitting on 4s, because hitting on 3s, it's not obscured. That was 15 hits, but wounding on 4s. Oh no. 5 wounds went through. 4 up saves on your Assault Intercessors. Ooh, 2. So that's the 1 damage each. So again, another 1 dies. From that squad in the middle. Joshy, wrong one. This squad in the middle. The Immortals now will test the carbines. Hitting 10 shots, hitting on 5, hitting on 3s. That's pretty good. Only 1 miss. So that's 9 wounds, but strength 5, so it's wounding on 3s. Another 5. Now it's time for some charges. So I'm going to put the Warriors into the Assault Intercessors. It needs to be a 5-inch roll here, as much as possible, so I can wrap. So I am in with 7. And the Immortals are going in as well. Need a 5. Yes, they're in with a 6. So after charging and piling in, this is how it looks. No damage came in from Overwatch. So we're going to hit the Assault Intercessors. Bit of a mistake for me with the Necrons, the way I wrapped. Amulus. Lieutenant Amulus here has heroically intervened into the Warriors, so he'll be able to fight. So we've got the Immortals first, so that's 10 attacks coming into the Assault Intercessors, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Oh, 2 wounds. And it's 2 3-up saves on the Assault Intercessors. No. So after butting them with their guns, essentially, one more Assault Intercessor falls. Now, 10 attacks, hitting on 3s from the Warriors. Wounding on 4s again. So this time 3-ups. Ooh. One is down to 1 wound. Now it's time for them to hit back. Eek. So those 3 Assault Intercessors get 10 attacks against the Warriors. So hitting on 3s. Drop dice don't count. 1. That's pretty good. 7 hits. So hitting on wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. No. But that is 5 hits. Now these chainswords.
Can I heroically intervene?
Yeah, that's yet to fight. So I get 5-up saves with the Warriors.
Saved 1.
Saved 1, so 4 die, but that does mean I get 4 reanimation protocol, which is essentially disgustingly resilient. Oh, saved 2, so 2 are dead. From the back of there.
Oh, Warriors.
2 Warriors are dead. The heroic intervene from Lieutenant Amulus into the Warriors. 4 die sitting on 2s.
Hooray.
And wounding on 3s because it's a master crafted power sword.
Hooray.
Does he get...
Found it.
Oh, he doesn't get to re-roll his own wound rolls because he's not core. Strange. So I get... It's AP -3. I don't get to save. So that is 3 dead. But 3 reanimation, disgusting resilience. So no, so 3 more are dead from the Necrons.
Still, you probably won that, haven't you?
So that's the end of the Necron turn, and I've taken that centre objective with the bodies that are in there. So Space Marines turn 3, they don't get that, but they do get the backfield 2 objectives. So they're now up to 4 points in total. So it's Space Marines turn 3, let's see what they do. If they can clear that centre objective, then they might get to get that the next time. Difficult movement phase Marines this. What we've got here is Amulus has stayed in combat with the Warriors. The Assault Intercessors have fallen back. The Blade Guard Veteran have moved up because they're going to try and munch through. Over on this side, they've stayed within 3 inches of that back objective, but managed to get 1 guy who's got a line of sight down here, so he's able to shoot. And these ones have stayed on as they were before. So we're going to do some shooting now. So 3 shots. 3 shots from the Assault Intercessors hitting on 4s. So it's 2. Wounding on 4s. Okay, -1, so I need to get a 5. No, and another 5 to stop one getting munched now. So I've lost a Necron from over here. Eradicator, the single Eradicator over there. See what he can do into the Immortals. So he gets 1 shot, hitting on 3s. Yes. Wounding on 3s. Yes. It's an AP -4. I don't get a save. D6 +2. Doesn't really matter. You've killed one.
D6 +2?
Yeah, but yeah. So go on then. So you only got 3, but they've only got 1 wound anyway. So this. Smushed him. You've killed 1. Right, so now it's time for charging. So the Blade Guard Veterans are in. So Blade Guard Veteran, 10 attacks, hitting on 3s. No. And Mastercrafted Power Swords, they are wounding on 4s. Only 2 wounds. I don't get a save, so that's 2 Immortals dead. But 2 reanimation protocols, 1 stands up, so only 1 dies. That's not done badly.
Not done badly.
Now the defenders fight first, so I've got only 3 warriors in engagement with Lieutenant Amulus. Hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 4s, 2 wounds. Nice. So you get 2 3-up saves on your lieutenant. Got to say that right. So you lose 1 wound. He's down to 4. Alright, so now we'll do the fight backs. So for Mamulus, 4 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yay.
And wounding on...
3s?
It's a +2, so he's wounding on 3s, yeah. Oh,
No.
only 2. So I don't get a save, so that's, there you go, 2 dead. See if I can get them to stand back up again. Yes, I do. So no one has gone there. And my immortals are going to hit. So I get 6 attacks hitting on 3s against the Blade Guard veteran. So that's 4. And it's strength 4, toughness 4. So wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. 2 3-up saves on your Blade Guard veteran, Josh.
Yay.
Right, so that's the end of that. So, and that's the end of Space Marines turn 3. Already, it's very quick. Now we're locked up in combat in the middle. And it's Necrons turn 3. So at the start of Necrons turn, it's actually contested in the middle there. There's an even number of units on that objective, so that goes to no one. So I get my 2 points at the back, also taking me to 4. This is very close. So, Necrons, being a bit sneaky, these are coming forward here, down here, to try and challenge this objective. The Immortals
are
are
sneaky now because I know what you're doing.
I know, yeah. The Immortals have fallen back because the defenders fight first, the Blade Guard will fight first anyway. And they've tried to block off anyone getting to the Overlord who's moved forward. The Overlord has used his Resurrection Orb and he's brought back 5 of the downed warrior brothers, and they've joined the fight in and consolidated around Mamulus. So first of all, we'll do some shooting. So these guys down here are firing down. So we've got lots of shots hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. Oh. So 8 5-up saves. So you've lost 4. So that is another 2 dead. So do you want to keep the sergeants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no. You might actually win this.
Well, if I can make a charge down here, I'll take this objective off you, which is key. I have no other shooting. My Overlord has got no shooting, but he can charge. So, let's do some charging now. So, first key charge, these Necrons got a 5-inch charge to the Assault Intercessor. Made it. Got a 7. And the Overlord is going to charge 4 inches around to the Blade Guard veterans. He's got a Void Scythe, he might be handy with that. He's absolutely legged it round. So after that charge, I can only get 4 of my Necrons into combat there. So that's 4 attacks hitting on 3s. My rolling is doing well. Now, wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. This is enough to kill him if you fail. So 2 3-ups. No, he saved it. However, I have taken that objective from him.
So you've got...
Unless he kills a lot of units. Now it's over to the Overlord, who with his gigantic charge ran around to there to make sure he's near the
If you kill more... Well, you've got that one, you've only got what... Oh!
So the Overlord has 4 attacks. Normally hits on 2s, but with his Void Scythe it's +1, so it's hitting on 3s against the Blade Guards. So that's 1 missed out there. So it's 3 hits, but it's strength 10, the Void Scythe.
Oh. That's just the
minus 4 AP. Strength 10, wounding on 2s, all wound. That's going to go on your Storm Shields, so 4-up saves please, Josh.
How many 4-ups?
3 4-up saves. So only 1 goes through, and that's a flat 3 damage, so that kills one of them. We did this battle off camera, that was fine, there's 1 wound, it killed the Necron, but they stood back up with reanimation. So now the big fight's over here. We've got the fight back from the Blade Guard. So 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. So all hits.
Talking to I.
Now it's wounding on 4s. Oh, that's pretty good. 5 wounds. Minus 3. I have a 4-up invulnerable save. Only lost 1 wound, and it's a flat 2 damage. He's down to 3 wounds left. Next to fight, whose defender is Captain Amulus. So 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. So 3 wounds. So wounding on 3s. It's only 1 wound. Minus 3 AP. I don't get a save. I'll get a 6-up save actually. Is that right? No. 1 dies. See if I can get him to stand back up again. No. So I've lost a Necron there. My Necrons are going to hit you. So 9 attacks hitting on 3s back into Amulus. It's pretty good. Wounding on 4s. Also pretty good. 4 3-up saves on Amulus, Joshi. So he's lost 2 more wounds. So Amulus is down to 2 wounds, and that's the end of the Necron phase. They did quite well there. They're still dominating the centre objective. So at the start of turn 4 for the Space Marines, they have 1 point, which is that one the Eradicator's got over there, because I've taken this one off them, and I've taken the centre one because now I have more bodies within 3 inches.
Body? When you say it like that, it's like...
So, Space Marines turn 4, movement. So no movement here because the Assault Intercessors are going to go into the Warriors. Everything's going to be in combat, and the Eradicator is going to shoot across into the Immortals. So 1 shot, hitting on 3s. Yep, wounding on 3s. And, well, you've smushed 1, but I do get a 5-up reanimation, which I make. Woohoo! So the Immortal stands back up and he's still alive. I think that's all the shooting. Now it's time to charge. So this is an auto win over here. So the Assault Intercessor's going in, hitting on 3s into the Warriors. Now, what does the Lieutenant lets you reroll 1s for wounds? Yeah, so wounding on 4s. I thought the chainsaws would be a higher strength than they are, but re-rolling 1s. That worked. So that many. So that's 5 minus 1. So I get 5 4-ups.
And then you get 5 5s.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful, that, isn't it? So 1 dies, and he reanimates. That is so powerful. These Necrons are going nowhere.
Right, they're so lit. They're like, it's like the Emperor's will. They're like, I'm too powerful.
It's like the Silent King's will. That's what it is. It's the Silent King. So we did this battle backwards and forwards off camera. Nothing happened. The Necrons made all the saves. The Warriors here did no damage against Amulus. And now it's time for the Overlord against the Blade Guard. So it's 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. It's strength 10, so it's wounding on 2s. 3 wounds. They get 3 4-up saves on their Storm Shields. 1 has taken 3 wounds. So you've lost another Blade Guard. Boom, dun, dun. So we rolled off for the Amulus attacks. He actually took down 2, but both of them came back with reanimation protocols. That is so powerful. It really is. It's amazing, especially on Warriors because they only got 1 wound. So that's the end of Space Marines turn 4. It's now Necrons turn 4. And at the start of this turn, I get 1, 2, 3,
4 5.
4 5.
So
I get 5. So that puts
we
me up.
both have to do 4 turns, is it, or something, for us to do it?
So that takes me up to 9 points to 5 ahead. We did say at the start of the game it'd be 4 turns. Do you want to take this to 5 turns?
No.
Well, I think if we look at the board, I am now 4 points ahead. And I don't think there's a way of the Space Marines getting that 4 points back. This fight here is just going to go on forever. It's not going to take that back. My 2 back markers aren't going to take that back. And it's all about that. That's only a 2 point swing. I don't think you can get it. So it's a Necron victory. What do you think to that then, Josh? What do you think? What went wrong?
Pretty. I feel like it's something to do with me having first turn. I'm not sure why, but.
Yeah, I think second turn was strong. I think you're right there. Because I could capture objectives and kick you off, I think second turn was strong. How good were my reanimation protocols?
They were like off the edge. It's literally like it's like you got weight dice.
Yeah, it's like I got weighted dice. I think your eradicators were wasted over there.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, because they didn't get to do much. And then because I knew they were there, I hid away from them. So I hope you enjoyed that battle, guys. Check out more on the channel. The Silent King and the Void Dragon are on the way for the Necrons. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, comment, let us know.
Oh, by the way, this was my dad's first army. Just want to say. Now, bye.
Bye.